It's time, dudes. It is time for another black border. But first things first, what's going on, dudes? Welcome to another episode of our full BT6 playthrough. And in today's episode, we are moving on to 123 Chimps. All right, so the first thing we'll do is we'll start off with our Soda place right here. Now, I'm going to be going with a pretty stereotypical strategy here. Let's go ahead. We'll go for Soda as soon as we have enough money to buy ourselves a Ninja Monkey. Let's also grab ourselves a Ninja Monkey as well. Now I am a little bit concerned about our Soda in these early rounds because our Soda is still like what, only level 2, so we don't have her ability yet. So if any balloons slip through, then we're gonna have to like try to come in clutch with like a Dart Monkey in the very back of the map. But now we can officially afford to buy a Ninja Monkey, so we shouldn't have to worry about any balloons slipping through. Now, one thing I am a little bit concerned about, I think I may have messed up the position of my Soda. Let's try to save up a little bit of extra money to see if I can place an Alchemist right here. Because if we can't place an Alchemist right there, we're gonna have to work with a little bit of a different strategy. All right, so round 12, we can fit an Alchemist there, so perfect. Now that I've verified that we can fit an Alchemist right there, let's go ahead and upgrade this Ninja Monkey up to Ninja Discipline with Seeking Shurikens. Then let's go ahead and grab our Sharp Shurikens as well. And while we're upgrading this Ninja Monkey, I just want to say thank you guys so much for the support on this series. I'm really happy to see that there's quite a few of you guys that are enjoying the full playthrough of Bloons TD6. I know there's some episodes that really don't seem like all that interesting, especially like the easier game modes, because I mean, like, who actually enjoys playing like easy standard or primary only or deflation, because there's not really much substance to them. Ooh, that was like really close. Well, Soda's level 3 now, so in case we have a little bit of a close call like we just had, we can always end up activating our Soda's level 3 to go ahead and deal with any balloons that end up slipping through. Now, the real question is, again, what strategy should I go for? You know what? I haven't done like a solid Prince of Darkness strategy in a while. Let's use the Prince of Darkness. I know the Prince of Darkness is like a really cheesy tower, especially on one-lane maps. But that's exactly why we want to use it, because it's a super cheesy tower that will be able to pretty much solo this by itself. And then we'll also go for a couple of other towers to help us out. If we do end up going with the Prince of Darkness strategy, we could probably end up going for a Mad too, because we won't have to invest like a bunch of money into our defense, because I mean, the Prince of Darkness will be our defense. All right, so I went ahead and I upgraded my Alchemist up to a Berserker Brew with Perishing Potions. And now that we have our Alchemist upgraded to Berserker Brew, let's go ahead and start saving up for Balloon Jitsu as well, because I feel like our towers aren't doing as well as I would like them to. Like, I think our Soda is like, oh wait, no, never mind. For a second there, I was gonna say, I think my Soda is like low-key carrying my Ninja, but my Ninja's actually still doing pretty good. Now, let me know, guys, what is your go-to starting strategy on this map? Like, for this run-through, I'm gonna be using the Balloon Jitsu and Alchemist combo. I know another combo that we could probably have gotten away with is like grabbing like a double sharpshooter. I feel like the Dart Monkey would do really well on this map as well. Or we could have went for like a Moab Assassin. The Moab Assassin was almost a strategy that I decided to go for, but I ended up switching it up to the Ninja Monkey because I haven't used the Ninja Monkey Alchemist combo in quite some time. I say quite some time, but I think I used it at least one point throughout this entire, throughout my 123 black border. All right, so round 37, here is our stronger stimulant. Now the question is, what tower do I want to have as backup? I'm thinking about like grabbing myself like a Moab Mauler. And then actually I said I was gonna go for the Wizard Monkey. Let's go ahead, we'll place our Wizard Monkey right here. Now, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to buff it up or anything with like a village. So the range that it has is the range that it's going to keep. But let's go ahead and grab ourselves the Wall of Fire, and perfect. I probably should have gone for something else other than Wall of Fire. I should have gone with the top pathway, because the top pathway makes it so the balloons travel a little bit further, and it can also shoot through walls. But you know what? I'm actually happy with the Wall of Fire, because I feel like the Wall of Fire on like this single lane map would do pretty well. All right, so there we go. Here is our Necromancer unpopped army. Now we're going to need $28,620 for our Prince of Darkness. Now, unfortunately, we can't buy... Oh man, I almost wish I would have placed my Necromancer right here. Because right now our Necromancer isn't getting any pop, because our Ninja Monkey is stealing them all. I mean, eventually our Prince of Darkness's range is going to like extend way up here. So I think once we get to that point, we won't have much of an issue with our Necromancer missing out on pops. but it's just a little bit unfortunate that it can't really help out in these early rounds. Now, one thing I'm a little bit curious about, no. If we grab a village, it's not going to be able to reach our necromancer. I don't even think if we would have put it in the corner, it would have been able to reach. Well, actually, you know what? It may have been able to reach. If I would have upgraded it to the bottom pathway, I feel like it could have reached. Right, now that we're starting to make it a little bit further along in the rounds, now our necromancer's graveyard is starting to fill up a little bit. Like, it's still not getting a lot of pops because a majority of the balloons are still being popped by our ninja monkey. And I have it set so all of the undead balloons are a little bit further back in the track because I want them to be a little bit further back. All right, so we're going to need $28,620 in order to afford the Prince of Darkness. Now, one thing I'm a little bit curious about, along with the starting strategy, what are you guys' favorite towers in all of Bloons TD6? My personal favorite tower in all of Bloons TD6 is, of course, going to be the Druid Monkey. More specifically, the Avatar of Wrath. I mean, if you guys have been around like the channel for a while, you guys do know that I like the Druid Monkey strategy, more specifically like the Avatar of Wrath paired with Populus and Oben. It's hands down definitely my favorite strategy in all of Bloons, just because it's so easy and the Avatar of Wrath looks really, really cool. And then I think for my second favorite tower, I really like the Boomerang Monkey upgraded to like more glaives than the Glaive Lord, because I think like the Boomerang Monkey upgraded to the more glaives with the Glaive Lord kind of look like the dude from Assassin's Creed. Like, you guys have to admit, I mean, he kind of looks like the dude from Assassin's Creed, which is why I like him so much. With the Necromancer, let's go ahead and make it so these undead balloons spawn a little bit further up, because right now, like, I feel like they aren't really getting very much worth or value. So if we like place it right here, hopefully they don't pop outside of the range. Yeah, that's perfect. All right, cool. So now that we have the Necromancer, what strategy do we want to go for? I said that I want to go with the Mad strategy. So where are we going to get a little bit of a discount for our Mad? Like, we should have someplace on this map where we get a discount with military towers. So not here. Not here. Like, do military towers just not get a discount? Like, all of the other towers like have a section where they can get a discount. Maybe it's gonna be this spot right here. So we'll have to wait a couple of rounds in order to buy the Darling Gunner, and then we'll go ahead and take a look to see if we're actually gonna be able to get a little bit of a discount on our Dartling. If we don't get a discount on our Dartling, then we're gonna have to grab ourselves like a double discount village, because I don't want to pay full price for my Dartling. All right, so the undead balloons are going a little bit further than I would like them to. So let's go ahead and move the undead spawn right here. Because like they're going all the way to the start of the track, and I don't want them to go to the start of the track. Because if they go all the way to the start of the track, then they're gonna end up like stealing pops away from the Prince of Darkness. And you don't want to steal pops away from your master, dude. So the real question is, when is this tree going to disappear? I've been waiting for like the past couple of rounds, and this tree's still here, and it's kind of irking me. And another thing I wanted to bring up, I know I said I want to do like a Doors Temple, but unfortunately we still don't have the Monkey Knowledge Point. There can be only one. So we're gonna go ahead and push back a Doors Temple a little bit longer, because we need 3 more Monkey Knowledge Points in order to unlock the there can be only one Monkey Knowledge. If I'm playing on a Doors Temple, I might as well get the achievements on that map, right? All right, so this one just has Jungle Drums. This one has, I think, Increased Pierce. And here's another Jungle Drums. So that's a little bit unfortunate that we don't get the discount on the military towers. But we do have a solution for that. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves a Monkey Village. We'll go ahead and upgrade it up to Monkey Commerce. We'll grab ourselves another Monkey Village. We'll upgrade it to Monkey Commerce as well. And you know what? We don't need your free discounts. We'll go ahead and create our own discounts. All right, there we go. And then we'll go ahead and like place the Rocket Storm down here. And then we're gonna need $64,000 in order to afford the Mad. Now, the only thing I'm worried about are ZOMGs, because our Prince of Darkness is pretty trash when it comes to popping ZOMGs. But that's why I went ahead and I went for the Rocket Storm. Now, another thing that we can do is we can go ahead and upgrade our Monkey Village up to bigger radius and Jungle Drums, just in case our towers are a little bit overwhelmed by the ZOMGs. But I think with just the Rocket Storm and the Prince of Darkness, as well as our Ninja Monkey, we should be able to deal with the ZOMG on round 80. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave my Darling Gunner on like its position right now, and I'm not gonna mess with it at all. Once round 80 hits, that's when I'll take it off of like lock position, and I'll go ahead and control it myself. That we could do a little bit more damage to the ZOMG. Now, another thing we could do is we could grab ourselves an Alchemist to buff up our Prince of Darkness, but I'm not liking the idea of sacrificing more money to our Prince of Darkness, because our Prince of Darkness is pretty much only here to deal with like ceramic balloons and the DDT balloons until we can afford to buy our MAD. And round 79, we are currently halfway to being able to afford our MAD, which we're actually doing really good so far. All right, so round 79 is coming up next. Let's go ahead and turn off our lock position with our Dartling Gunner, and then we'll get ready to start doing damage to the ZMG. And there we go. We managed to get another Monkey Knowledge Point. Perfect. So now that we have another Monkey Knowledge Point, we only need 2 more levels in order to get the Monkey Knowledge Point that I'm going for. All right, so far so good. I am so glad that I ended up grabbing this Rocket Storm a little bit sooner than I initially was planning, because I don't think we would have been able to deal with that ZOMG if we didn't have this Rocket Storm, because our Prince of Darkness was really riding the struggle bus there. You know what? If we keep at this rate, we may actually be able to afford the MAD before round 90. If we can afford to buy the MAD before round 90, then I think we'll be Gucci. Another thing, after we buy the MAD, we're probably going to want to grab ourselves a Monkey Sub to reveal Camo Balloons. And then we'll also want to grab ourselves like a Glue Gunner to go ahead and help us with these Super Cerams. Like, our Prince of Darkness is doing a great job, but I just want to be, I'd much rather be safe than sorry, because losing to Super Cerams, especially now that we're in the late game, would be a giant waste of time. All right, so round 85, let's go ahead and activate our Rocket Storm, because these 2 ZMGs are making it a little bit further than I would like them to. And just in case these balloons make it a little, like, way further than we would like them to, we also have Sawdust level 10 and Sawdust level 3 to help us out as well. Man, we are so close to being able to afford the MAD. Like, this last stretch of ZMG balloons is really gonna get on my nerves, but I think we should be able to do it. Okay, so these balloons are making it so far. We just have 1 ZMG left to deal with, and there we go. We officially dealt with round 87, and now we just need another $5,000 in order to buy the MAD. Then after we get the MAD, oof, then it's going straight for the Monkey Sub, and then after we buy the Monkey Sub, that's when we'll go ahead and grab ourselves a little bit more of a defense with the Glue Gunner. All right, round 89, we just need like $618 more. All right, and almost there. There we go, dudes. We officially have the MAD on Chimps on the map 123. So now we don't have to worry about Moab balloons. We don't have to worry about DDT balloons or round 80, because our towers are going to absolutely shred everything. All right, the next thing I want to do, let's go ahead and grab ourselves the Monkey Sub. We'll go ahead and upgrade it up to a Plutonium Reactor with Twin Guns and Airburst Darts. And let's go ahead and grab ourselves the Glue Gunner, like I was saying. And this Glue Gunner, its only focus is to help out with ceramic balloons, because with our towers, I feel like the only thing we're really lacking in right now is ceramic damage. Like, our Prince of Darkness is still doing a great job, but I would like to have a little bit of added defense. I mean, we still have a Sawdust level 10 that we could activate at any given point in time, but it's still a little bit too sketchy. So I think by going for a balloon liquefier, we would stand a little bit of a better chance. Oh yeah, the balloon liquefier is crushing it, but it's crushing it too much because our Prince of Darkness isn't getting any pops. All right, so we just had to wait for a couple of Moab balloons to pop out for our Prince of Darkness to start to shine. Like, I didn't think about the beginning of round 95 with all of those like lead balloons and purple balloons. That actually like had me a little bit nervous for a second because our Prince of Darkness wasn't getting any pops. All right, so round 97 might get a little bit complicated with these reinforced ZMGs. So let's go ahead and activate our MAD's ability. And dudes, like, I didn't even have to activate the ability there. I think that was a little bit overkill. Let me see. I may actually end up activating it here on this round because like round 98 is still a little bit sketchy. We'd activate Stars level 10. Ooh, that was a little bit too close. Ooh, I got a little bit too cocky. We still have the black border, luckily. I was like on the edge of my seat there. I actually activated Sada's level 3 instead of her level 10. And ooh, thank goodness for Sada, dudes. Thank goodness for Sada. Ooh, man, that was super sketchy. All right. Let me go ahead and reposition my mat. That way we don't have to worry about that again. And then our Sada's level 3 is almost off a cooldown. Because man, thank goodness we had Sada. Thank goodness we had Sada. Because if we had any other hero there, we would have lost. But there we have it, dudes. We have officially beaten Chimps. And just to show you guys, we ended up getting the black border as well, even though we had a little bit of a scare on round 98 with those ceramic blends. But anyways, dudes, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys hit that like button. And if you guys are new around here, make sure you guys subscribe as well. That way you guys don't miss out on any future uploads. But anyways, dudes, I'll see you dudes in the next one.